think both sides, I mean, everyone's feeling it. I think no one's happy. But that's kind of the problem when you're in an industry and suddenly no one's happy. Maybe it is time to recalibrate and come forward with some things that could, you know, be fair to everyone. And, you know, so I think something's got to give. But I'm not really in the middle of it so much. I'm on strike. I'm a proud union member, a couple unions. So, but I think it'll be resolved. But it's kind of one of those crucial moments. You know, you got to, every now and then, we stand here, you know, because 60 years ago, people went on strike. You know, labor has always advanced through that. So every now and then, it's your time to do a correction for the future. It just seemed like that came up now. I don't think it's predicted to this degree, but every now and then. And we're all kind of feeling our way through it. You know, we didn't even know what the situation would be, you know, going forward. So everybody's just sort of, you know, rolling with it best we can. So.
Movies because of the relationship topic, you know. And I'm really curious, what's your...
It just felt like, you know, it feels like more of a screwball comedy, you know, if you think about it. You know, they meet on unusual circumstances or something. It's the ultimate meet cute. She's trying to kill somebody. But, and then here are all these obstacles, and then they end up together happily ever, you know, like, why can't it be true love, you know? So it was a fun thing to feel your way through. And again, this is the fictional second half of the movie. And it was just trying to do something you hadn't necessarily seen before, but I thought the notions of identity, the way he's kind of trapped in this character, that seemed like in the modern world, this century just feels like things like identity are kind of unstable, you know. There's a lot of opportunity in this world for fictional and, you know, the world we're living in, swimming in misinformation and, you know, created characters and reality. I don't know. A lot of opportunities for people to represent themselves as they aren't.
Fatto se possiamo cambiare drasticamente la nostra vita, no? E lei ha fatto.
That was pretty real to Gary Johnson. You're in all these old society ladies. That was really fun, and the different disguises. Glenn deserves so much of the credit there. He really. I'm more of a real like, oh, is that too much? And he's like, no, we're gonna, you know, he pushed it. There would be moments where, like, we had done hair and makeup tests, and I kind of had an idea, but on the he would step out of the van in costume, and the whole crew would just stop and go, oh, who is this freak showing up? The last one with the orange hair, that guy, it was like, that was the last day of production. Everybody just went, they couldn't believe it.
Tua filmografia, e cercavo di collocare un po' questo film rispetto.
You know, you'd think when someone's going to make a movie and use your name in it about your life, that you'd be a little, you know, maybe pay attention or care a little bit. He was just like, whatever. You know, he really didn't care. He was like, well, Skip says you're a good guy. Whatever. You know, he was so nonplussed. He was a true Buddhist guy, you know.
Questo film il tema di come il tempo cambia le persone, cioè come le persone cambiano, e c'è anche il...
It goes with cinema, you know. There's so many great hitmen. Next year there'll be 3 more Hitman movies here. You know, we love it. You know, it's always a compelling. We like the violence. We like the notion of things. Or do we like the notion that maybe they are real? We're invested in that. That's a darker thought. Like that guy who pissed me off, he's only alive because I'm letting him be alive. I got a raise at work. I could invest that in killing him, but I'm not. You know, so maybe I'm empowered by the notion that there's Hitler. But we should be glad that they aren't. We should be relieved. I'm trying to give relief, but I think we're all going to, as a society, we're going to still go with the myth because it's just too fun. I like them. I like Hitman movies.
And what do you think about relationships now in your moment?
You know, we missed our 9-year thing a couple years ago. But, you know, as long as we're still here, you never know. Maybe, you know, I'm for a life project. So just nothing on the book. We won't do it just to do it. As fun as it would be, have to have something to say about life at a certain stage, you know. Ciao. Grazie. Grazie.